Good morning. So, as a lot of my friends know, I am in the process of completing my 250-hour yoga teacher training certification. And as I've been sharing this experience with others, I've noticed that a lot of people are curious about yoga. With that curiosity, I have heard things such as, I'd like to try yoga, but I'm not that flexible, or I just don't know where to start. So I wanted to do a little video today to kind of just provide a starting point for yoga, because I truly believe this is a practice, well, I know this is a practice where we are our own teachers. Even though I'm going to get my certification, I can't teach you anything. I'm simply learning how to be a guide so I can discover my own wisdom and help others to find their wisdom within. So I'd like to do a simple meditation today and then introduce people to what a sun salutation is. A simple exercise to simply generate heat in the body and to find inner presence through asana, which stands for yoga poses. So if you'd like to get started, this is a great place. I invite you to take out your mat, find a comfortable, quiet place. I realize that this is not actually a quiet environment. There are children's songs going in the background because my son's practicing his own form of yoga. Yoga is to unite, to yoke the mind, body, and spirit together, and children are so great at that. Part of yoga is getting back to that perfect state that we're all born into, that never leaves us, that we simply may forget in the daily hustle and bustle and all the imprints that have formed in our mind over the years. So let's take out our mats and get beyond those grooves into our own groove. All right. So begin in a comfortable seated position. Make sure that your mat is straight and in line, which mine is not right now. Because as you get deeper into yoga, you will discover that the lines of the body are simply not just the body, they are part of the lines of the universe. And we can use those lines to effectively navigate our movements for optimum efficiency. So come to a seat, maybe get a pillow to go under your sits bones. Or maybe you want to be sitting on a block, kneeling. The idea is just to be comfortable enough to sit for a few moments. See if you can find a line all the way from the bottom of your spine, your tailbone, to the crown of your head. Take a deep breath and notice the breath coming up through this line all the way to the crown of the head and then back down into the earth. As the earth provides nourishment for us to take in, that we give back with a piece of our true selves, the person, the unique identity we were born into this life to represent. And simply breathe. Maybe it's comfortable to have your hands in your lap or on your knees. If you're looking to receive today, palms facing up is a wonderful position for that. Or perhaps you need a bit of grounding, which palms facing down can assist in. Just really consider what you need in this moment. And then give yourself permission to give that to yourself. Breathe in the gratitude for having that empowerment. And think of somebody who you wish you could show this empowerment to. Someone that you love, that you want to help, but you simply don't know how. Think of them as you take this breath that is given to us all. Imagine them in your heart center as we bring the hands to the heart. Envisioning them surrounded by a white light. Then as you exhale, give all that light back to the universe, not only for them to take, but for everyone else to realize and experience. And then think of a moment when you may have felt helpless. And simply breathe through it, extending that light beyond the heart center so that it surrounds you, so that you are swimming in it. And breathe, knowing that it's all okay, knowing that the universe has not only got our back, but also is holding us, constantly holding us. And that this moment we are in is a wonderful opportunity to remember that as we sit on our mats that rest on the earth. That is ocean of all of this light we are connected through. And breathe that air up and in, clearing your body of any sense of separateness. And then exhale it out, clearing those illusions. Remembering that we are all simply here, breathing and being. Then gently blink your eyes open. And check to make sure that the clock is still running, which it is. All right. So hopefully you feel a bit more centered. I know that I do. So let's slowly come to a standing position at the front of your mat. Lift your toes and then try to put them down one by one. Bend your knees and inhale, rising up through the pelvic floor. Finding that nice long spine. And then an alignment of the hips over the knees and the shoulders over the hips. This is what it would look like from the side in my body, and then from the front of the mat. Palms are open. And we're going to take a pause for a moment because I need to put my little boy down for a nap. I guess the meditation really relaxed him.